talk. Let's see how this goes. Ava, welcome to the live stream. You're the first person here. Welcome. TX2 Edits, you're next. Welcome to Sulfuric Acid. Nova, hello. Nicholas, hello. Gwendolyn, Kyle, TX2, Vic, Lily, Thanos, Ember, Boo, Beanie, get used to it. Carla, Gwendolyn, Warehouse, Jamie, Astro, Toga, Kinsey, Kat, Chaotix, you're fired. Dr. Pepper, Nova, why are you mad? Ashlyn, hello. Astra, hello. Celine, hello. Ava, we saw your hat. Okay, you saw my hat. Remy says hello. Eggin, it's not Eggin, it's... All right. Vic, great. Good. Maze says hello. Strange says hello. The hate from the haters is get back. What's happening new? Charlie says hello. We know the hair color. No, you don't. Celine, thanks for loving the shirt. Chaotix, you're fired. We all no, you didn't. Stop it. All right, no. You haven't seen my hair. I'm just not. Even if you think you know it, you're not gonna see it because now I'm just gonna change it. So Blueberry, the haters are being crazy. What happened, Chaotix? Whoa, all right, let's talk about it. People are saying haters are crazy instead of focusing on this nonsense that you guys seem to be fruits and stuff. Tell me what's going on, guys. Someone says haters, is everything okay? Hat Slays, thank you, what is up? Sydney, I hope you feel better. You shave it off. Kinsey's been mad. God, what is up with everybody? You guys are mad and angry? What's happening specifically? I got attacked by haters and fans. Okay, hold up. Fans do not attack. Exes never attack other exes. Someone explain what happened. And also, they keep making fake accounts to look at you. Dude, threats. Dude, isn't that racist? Okay, what do we do? Let's talk. Everybody who's here right now. Zoe, okay, stop it. Bill, Emily, hello. But let's talk real quick. What do we do? How are you guys feeling? The whole point of the X movement is that we take care of each other and deal with all these people who are so negative, at least together. But what has been the move? You guys are dealing with people. What do you guys think is the right move? Talk to me. Ty Taylor says, hey, you're still not going to see it. I don't care if they... I don't care. Well, the haters are chronically online teenagers. This is true. I'm all right, Flutter. What about you? Lover to Sage, hello. Strange, I hear you. Kyle TX2, I heard you. I'm glad you're all right. They're being racist in the comments. Isn't that just sad? Dude, isn't it sad that I'm just making music, you guys resonate with music, and you're just enjoying music, and people have a problem with your race, how they're bullying you, your identity, just because you like music. Isn't that so sad? And it's just sad that that's what it's come to. And that's why I just need us to take care of each other. That's why you all need to stick together. And I don't stand for any fans ever coming after another ex. Exes do not fight. We need to stick together through this. It's so important. Eduardo says, Evan, that's me. So, like, I just think that's important. Rec, thanks for the follow. AMS, just glad you're here, but please take care of yourself. Ava, hello, dude. Also, I have been having a horrible day too. If it helps anybody here, my day has been absolutely bad as well, and it's been a lot. But I'm still here, and I get it. It seems like everyone's in like a bad place right now. But I'm never gonna show that on a live stream. I'm always gonna be, as happy as I can and try to take care of everyone. I can't do anything without getting yelled at. I don't know. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, Kate. What do we do? All these people that are hating. It's honestly like, if we give in, right, and we let it get to us, we're giving them what they want. Exactly what they want is that negative reaction. How do we fight that? Celine says, what happened? There's just too many people are just, what do we do? There's too many dying chronically and just hating because that is what the world is filled with for someone who just makes music. That is a shame. What do we do? You let me know what we can't give up though. If we give up, we give them exactly what they want. So we have to keep fighting through this. All of you, of everyone, and it's sad. It's sad that it's this, but I definitely get it so much. Like, imagine what I see every day. I open my phone and I see people telling me to end my gonna come to your house, I'm gonna blah, 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 horrible things every single day. People say, you're the most problematic, blah, 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 because you fetishize, bro, you know what I'm saying? And you guys know the reality in horrible things with no basis constantly. But you know what I gotta tell you, every single one of you, that is the thing that equally all of the hate and all the anger, and I guess my advice with dealing with all these people is that is the fuel, and that is the reason TX2 is gonna take over. The reason TX2 is gonna be a household name is because ever since I started this project when I was in high school, I became the joke of my town. Everybody's always made fun of me and said I would never go anywhere, and this is the farthest we've ever been. We're playing Warped Tour, we played a headline tour, we were selling out most of the dates. We're gonna take over. This is the biggest we've ever been. The music industry is recognizing us, but it's so sad that people are so negative and they hate themselves so much that they take it out on fans of music. Hate me all you want. I ask for it in its own way. I actually don't really. I just say it's the hardest. It's not a crime to say a song is the hardest rock song of all time, knowing it's not. That's literally not a crime. But you know what? To them it is. And it is so sad how hateful and angry these people are and how they just take it out on us and you people. And sometimes I don't know what I can do, but the one thing I do know that I can, thank you for this dragon. This is a really well-timed dragon. I appreciate that. The one thing I know that I can do is tell you every single day that you are important. And even for all the hate comments that people come after you, and I'm sorry about that. It's horrible. That's how negative this world is. You've made a huge difference in my life and other people's lives too. The reason TX2 is here is because of all of you showing up, and you are important. You are valid. I'm proud of every single one of you for getting through this, for staying with us. You know, we talk every single day about how important it is. Thank you for this crap. To talk about your mental health. It is so important, and I'm here to go live every single day to play a show every single day and tell people, if you don't talk about your mental health, you're going to bottle it up. You can't hurt yourself. So important that you are here, especially with all of the negative things that people put out there. We need a movement of people that is positive. We need an alternative scene that gets rid of gatekeeping. We need all of you, and that is what the X movement stands for. That is this movement that we are building, is getting rid of all of these negative, horrible things that make the alternative scene unsafe. It makes it, you can't be yourself. You can't have any, you're going to be called whatever they're going to call you. And we need you all here. And that is why we are building our own movement. And that's why we need this. So take care of each other. Back with more positivity. If you see any exes posting something, please give them love, support them, be nice. Negativity. And we can, man. I keep going live every single day, no matter what, and I will. No matter what, I had a horrible day. I dealt with some things, but you know what? That's never going to stop me from going live. I posted. They will not erase us. Say it right now. That is why we have this phrase. That is why we have the movement and why we have the phrase. Say it real quick for everyone here. What is the phrase? Say it right now. We look at the chat right now. Let me see this right now. Look at this. This is every single person in the chat. If you can, say it right now, because no one will stop us. They will not erase us. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, we will keep getting bigger. We're playing Warped Tour. We're playing a tour. We're going to be playing to 10,000 people a day. They will never stop us. No matter what, we will fight with positivity. We will take care of each other, and we will talk about important things that other artists claim to care about, but they don't actually mention. They don't actually talk about the safety of people's mental health, how there is no reason ever that any adult should have a relationship with someone under 18. Ages matter. That's an important thing. You should be aware. Tell trusted adults about these things. We need to get rid of all of the stigmas in the scene. And I'm here to tell you there's nothing good about hurting yourself. We need to take care of each other. If we keep pushing these positive messages and sticking with our phrase, everyone, they will not erase us. No matter what, we're going to take over. They will never go away. You're so wrong. And here's how. Nickelback, Limp Bizkit, My Chemical Romance, all of these, it's cool to like Nickelback now. It's very interesting. Limp Bizkit. But guess what? It took 10 years. It took 10 years for those bands to get there. They won't stop. How long have you been doing it? You've been doing this for, how long have I been doing this? I've been doing this for 10 years myself before this. But I feel like Nickelback, it took at least 20 years to 10 years of them being famous and hated. And one of the most hated. It's a long run. And we need you here for this. They just don't quit. And guess what? That's why we're not going to quit either. So we just need to fight with positivity. We need to take care of each other, and this movement just needs to keep getting bigger. So 270 people. How many of you are new? Is there anyone here who's new on this live stream? If this is your first time on a live stream, drop a comment that says new so I can see all the new people. If you are an ex, let me know as well. All my exes, let's see here. Maze, all my exes. Flutter, Vic, Lost Illusion, Evans Overdue, E-Dog. Anyone new here? Anyone's first time? If you're like, hey, this is my first time on a live stream, why are you just ranting about things? I think instead of doing the usual introduction, went into the, important things to talk about today because it seemed very important. But, okay, there's a few new. I'm actually curious. If you're an ex, tell me how you're doing. Let me just know a scale of 1 to 10 how exes are doing. Also, all my exes, thank you for showing up. Let's talk. We're gonna keep talking about a really important conversation about the haters, etc. In a second. But to the new people, welcome to this live stream. If you're a fan of rock bands, if you like bands like My Chemical Romance, Green Day, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, these are all bands I grew up listening to. And those bands are my influences. If you like those bands, you might like TX2. If you want to check us out, just look up TX2 on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud. Anywhere you have music, look up TX2. New people, have you heard TX2 before? Most importantly, my goal has always been to be more than an artist. I want to build a movement, and that's what we were just talking about. It's called the X movement, where anyone is welcome. We do not allow gatekeeping in this movement. I do not stand for that at all. We don't allow any of the toxic things that plagued the old scene and the current, all these, emo kids of emo people of TikTok. We are building our own movement, and we need as many people as we can. We have mental health venting channels in our Discord, which is where we're all online. If you need a place to get updates every time I'm live, come back to more of these live streams. If you want to make friends before coming out to a show, or just help us build out the scene. If you want to be in the Discord, DM my IG at TX2Official. Ask for a link to my Discord. If I've missed you, DM me again. The X Movement, Google search the X Movement or TX2's Discord. You can find it. Okay. Now, new people, hopefully I see you there. Let's talk about the hate and everything there. If I don't ever want you guys putting yourselves in situations where you can't handle or you can't, etc. If you can't deal with things, I hope you guys know you don't have to do anything. There's never any pressure, and I will never, ever put any pressure on any of you guys to do anything at all. As I always say, what's the best way to support me? You can just watch a video on repeat and comment if you want. That helps the engagement. But for those of you who do post and stand up for TX2, know that it helps. And the only way we're ever going to fight is when there becomes more of us than there is of them. And trust me, statistically, there are more of us than there are of them. But the thing about this is because we're a newer artist, a lot of people are fans and don't even know about it. Dude, it blows my mind. You'd be surprised how many people do not know about any of the TX2 hate and et cetera, et cetera. And I'm telling you this as someone who, every time we played an opening show on the Ice Nine Kills show, most people there didn't even know who TX2 was. And it's the majority of people. The point being, the haters are the loudest people. They talk so loud, of course, because they just want their attention. Don't let them get to you. I don't let them get to me. There's not more haters than there are of you. I'm telling you that for a fact. I literally, that is actually factually incorrect. But it's really easy to think that. You're going to think that because you see hundreds of comments, whatever it is, of people chronically online who don't even go outside and touch air. I'm telling you, after playing shows opening for Ice Nine Kills to 5,000 people a night, I'd say there was 10 haters total a show. And even at Download, the festival where we had the bottles thrown, there's a group of 10 to 20 people at tops. I think it was probably 10 who came to hate. There's a majority of the crowd who never heard of TX2. It's really easy. And do me a favor, please do not spread false information that there is more haters. I mean, you could say whatever you want, but just know you're actually spreading false information because it's just not true. There's 500,000 monthly listeners of TX2. Do you know what I'm saying? Do the 500,000 people, almost 1 million YouTube subscribers, 1 million on TikTok. Just don't let it. I know it's easy to think that because they talk the loudest. Don't let it get to you. Celine, there is new music coming out Wednesday. I know it seems like it, but it seems like it because one hate comment. Let me teach you guys something. And this goes from every artist I've talked to. I could see 100 comments that are positive, but the moment someone says something really negative, those comments used to, and for everyone else I talk to, always stand out. All the time I get artists who come to me and who are I don't know how you do it. Everyone is how do you do it? How do you deal with all the hate? And I don't let it get to me. I know that I'm succeeding. I know that we are winning no matter what these people want. Every day I get bigger. Every day I show up and I never let it get to me. And I have gotten so desensitized to people calling me names. I've been physically assaulted so many times growing up. We don't need to get into that. I have been like, there's so many, never mind. I was going to start going down a wormhole, but the point being, I think I'm at a point in my life where you can't really do anything to me that hasn't been done before. Except for stab me. Please do not. I have not been stabbed. I would not like that. That is like one of the things that I'm preferring no one does. But the point being, and that at this point, you can't stop me. Nothing matters anymore. Every single one of you matters. And I get that mindset. Sometimes, honestly, that is a common thing. And there's also like a wormhole of like, maybe we should talk with a therapist. Mental illness is a real thing. I have depression. I've been diagnosed. It's something I have to deal with every day. So that's another wormhole, which is why you should talk about your mental health, because if you don't, you're going to bottle it up and you're going to think in thoughts that you really need to talk with a professional about. To everyone who's talking about the egg, thank you. We're talking about, but I get it. Anyways, just really important things. Please do not let hate get to you. And if it does, know that there's no pressure. But at the end of the day, these are just comments that people say, and no one's going to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, I have dealt with, I think, 3 instances of hate in total in my life. In person. And all 3 times has been the closest was across a parking lot. Someone yelling something that I couldn't even hear. You know what I'm saying? Or throwing a bottle completely missing across a show. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that get to you. It's so important. They go way too far. And that's why we need you. That is why this movement is so important. I am okay. Honestly, I'm doing all right. But that is what the purpose of this movement is because, dude, we need just positivity. So just stick up for each other, okay? And please take care of yourselves. All right, everyone send positive messages to one person in this live. Right now, at someone in the comments and say something positive to them. That's what I want. What do I do to support TX2? At someone in the comments right now, say something positive. And don't let your head get in the way. I understand it's very, very common, but like fuck that shit. It's all in your head. Say something positive right now to someone in this live stream. And if you don't, you don't know what's gonna happen. Are you guys okay? We are doing all right. But it's hard. I get it. Look at all this positivity, man. Every single day, you have my word. Every single day I will go live. Every single day I will talk about important messages. And that is why, Evan, why do you have to talk about your Discord every single day? It's because every single day, and this goes for anyone who's new here, every day a few new people, sometimes it's like 20 people, sometimes it's like 5. Either way, there are new members of the Discord every day. And because of that, and over the last 2 years I've done this, TX2 has gotten bigger every day. And no matter what, one day there's going to be a breaking point where all of this happens and everyone, where, overnight success. This is how it happened for every single artist. One day that's going to happen for TX2, and we're getting awfully close. And when that happens, it's going to be cool to like TX2. Everyone's going to be like, oh, I like him. Hey, he makes metal emo music. I don't know why I did an accent there. That was really unnecessary. But the point being, one day that's going to happen. It happened to every single band. And you guys were the people there from the beginning, and that is why you are all so important. We need you here. You are doing good work, regardless of what some internet person says, calling you a poser or saying that blah, blah, blah. Don't let it get to you. Anyone can say anything. Remember, bullying is always projection. All of the things that people are saying about you or to you, if it was true, they probably wouldn't say it if it was negative. But because they're saying it, they're projecting their own feelings of themselves. That is what bullying is it's projection. Whatever they're saying, oh, you're a poser, who calls someone a poser? If you're really part of the alternative scene, you know that we need as many people as we can to find a safe space that they don't have. That is what the scene should be for. So that's why we're building our own scene. Remember this. Anyone who wants to be part of this scene, we meet on Discord. You can get updates every time I'm live. You can make friends. If you want to be on that Discord, we need as many people as we can. DM my IG at TX2Official. Say, hey, can I have a link to the Discord? There's places to vent. You'll be heard. And you are not alone. And I can prove it to all of you. That is what the venting channel is on the Discord. Professional mental health resources. Take care of yourself. I'm proud of you, man. I don't care what anyone says. I am proud of you. You know, whatever people are saying, they'll make threats, whatever, and stuff. Dude, that's the internet. If anyone here played Xbox Live in 2000, which most of you probably are too young for this, but if any of you played Xbox, not most of you, I'd say a lot of you, the people who kept commenting egg, I know that you guys did not play Xbox Live in 2007. But if you did, everyone would make the same threats and things that they're saying now that they're not going to do anything about. They're just trying to say things to bring you down. And their whole goal is to make everyone feel bad about themselves and stop supporting or whatever they can so the TX2 doesn't get bigger. And guess what? That's not going to fucking happen. Okay? Well, it will not. I promise you. I know that if we stick together and we keep building this movement with time, it's going to happen. And you guys were there when we needed you the most. And that's why we say they will not erase us. Every single one of you needs to remember, I'm not just saying, when I when I'm like, everyone say they will not erase us, I'm not just saying that. Why would I spend my time being like, all right, everyone say a sentence just to say it? It's because I needed to get through your head. They will not erase us. No matter what anybody says, they can't stop us. We're going to take over, and you were the people who believed in us in the beginning. Now, everybody, can I get a comment in the chat for if we would like a cam bush and a cork bush? If you want a cam bush, cork bush, let me know. Let me know if we should do a cam bush, cork bush. Now, also, promise me that you guys are not going to let it get to you, because people say things negatively all the time on the internet about anybody and anything. And if you stick out or anything, especially you're into an underground artist, TX2 is underground, no matter what anyone says, we're almost out of it. People are going to be mad because it's whatever it is. So you guys got to promise me you're not going to let it get to you. Okay? It's hard. I know it's hard. You're telling the guy who wakes up to hundreds, if not thousands of comments every day of negativity. And guess what? It never stops me. And look at all these people promising. And so hear me out. You all promise you're not going to let it get to you, right? Every day, TX2, I promise to keep going live and posting and growing bigger every day until the day that this blows up and you are all the people who were there before. You have my word. So, you know, so I need motivation to post again. Nova, your posts help a lot. Every single one of you who posts, you know, you make a big difference. That, you know, every day I repost at least one person's, whatever video it is that involves TX2 in some way, shape, or form, and I find it, and I will continue to do so. And we're going to continue to go live every day and keep making, it's a slow, but it's a slow, nothing happens overnight. TX2 is not going to get saved overnight become cool overnight. But look, we are one of the most uncool bands around. It is like uncool to like whatever uncool. And to me, I take pride in that. I think that is the coolest shit ever. Like, I make music as an outcast for outcasts, for people who need this music. You're just a blah 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 industry play. Fuck no, I'm not. I wish. And it's funny that you say that, because you were saying this to the one artist who is the most hated blah blah blah, who stands for actually good things, who stands up about these things. And one day everyone's gonna see that, and it's just a long game. So you better take it. You better take care of yourselves. Someone says I want to delete my song because people are bullying me, dude. One last thing before I ambush. The internet in 2025. If you post anything, just being yourself or being unique, you're going to get hate. I know a lot of bands that I'm not going to list right now out of respect. They all get arguably less hate than TX2, but they always come to me being like, I'm like the guy, I feel like people come to me to be like, I get hated on. Like, I feel like you, and I'm like, oh, sure. But the point being, everyone feels this way posting on the internet in 2025, and that is what the purpose of the X movement is, and that is why it's so important that you do help, and that we need you here, because you are making a difference, spreading positivity, and you know, building this space out with us. It's a war. It's gonna take time. Why is life so hard? Life is hard, dude. Life is not easy for anybody except for rich kids. And even it's arguable. I wish I had that shit. It's like we're all gonna have to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? So just that's just what we're dealing with. And yeah, I believe in all of you. So, all right, time for a cam bush. I don't want it to be hard. Well, welcome to life. Unfortunately, we're all stuck with this. Every single person. The good news is, I don't know. Life's hard for everyone for different things. Sometimes I think, like, dude, at least there's so many worse things that could I mean, there's still worse things that could always happen. You know what I'm saying? At least I'm able to do this. And at least, you know, are able to connect. I'm able to go live every day to see people who care. All right, now it's time to absolutely snipe the heck out of Corky. It's time to get Corky a little. This is a real run and gun cork bush. What is Evan up to right now? I got one bullet. I better make it good. This right here is taking Corky out once and for all.
Knock it off.
Hey, Give me Cam, Cork, and no one gets hurt.
Take him.
You'll never take me alive.
Give me Cam!
Oh my god, Sean is so scared. Look at him, Sean.
Oh, is Sean scared?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to scare Sean.
He escaped.
Oh, Cam's corner. I feel bad now.
Welcome to my corner. Here's the most scary animal on the planet Earth. It's not lions, it's not tigers or bears. It is the African hippopotamus. It can swim at 30 miles per hour.
Everyone
It
knows
can
that.
run at 25 miles per hour. You didn't know that. I know you didn't know that watching this right now. And it can crush watermelons very easily. But very rideable. Very rideable animals. Cam's corner.
Corky's cut.
Well, penguins.
Yes, let's hear it.
You should
When
do
they're
this thing
babies.
when you're talking,
When
yeah.
penguins are babies, honestly, I just know they're really like extra fluffy looking.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't know much else, to be honest with you.
No.
But they're really cute.
Come on.
Thank you, Cork. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.